Oh, big night. Big night on the juices, bro. So you want to be a pro triathlete, you want to get lean, you want to get ripped, you want to run down the highway in some vaporflies. Let's get to it. Let's wake up. This is the first shoe Nike sold with the swoosh on it, if I'm correct. It is the Nike Cortez. This is the Forrest Gump colorway. And yeah, if you don't know, I've been a bit of a shoe reseller since 1994. And it's just a little thing I really enjoy. I enjoy the shoe culture, the shoe history, and I think I run just to get to experience the shoes. But anyway, this is the shoe that Bill Bowerman, co-founder of Nike, created. Was it back in '68 or something like that? So 72 roundabouts. So this is what they sponsored their star athletes with. Now it's just seen as a fashion shoe, LA gang shoe, etc. Still not a bad shoe for running in. It's based on a curved last, a track shoe, basically. Not super light, but still works. And then we have here today peak Nike technology, the Vaporfly 2. We have a 3 over there, but the 2 is the fastest shoe, road shoe Nike's ever made for runners, 75 kilos or under, straight line speed. This is Vaporfly 2, if you know, you know. And then maybe for your marathon, the alpha flies, etc. Let's talk about, you want to be a pro triathlete? Woke up this morning, some people were like, hey, Harley, Lionel Sanders, the triathlon legend, Ironman legend, Lionel Sanders, do write a quote in his recent Kona vlog. Go check it out. Cheers, Lionel, for the mention. And I think I just watched it before, and he says, when you lose your excuses, you find your results. To quote Durham, that's pretty cool. That's the power of the internet, the YouTube. A lot of people say, who do you influence? Who do you coach? Who watches your stuff? Nobody. No one cares about your Harley. And I don't drop names unless someone wants to mention me, like Christian Bloomfield has, and Victor Campanats have, and Lionel Sanders have, and a few other top level athletes have over the years. I've been watching some ballerinas as well mention me. I don't really drop names, but if you've been watching me enough, or if you watch these people, you know that my protocols, my advice, it does percolate to the top tiers of professional sports and dancing, UFC, etc. I remember the first time a well-known UFC fighter came up to me, actually messaged me in 2011 when I was staying in New York with Mike Arnstein, and I was like, hey, this guy's a UFC fighter. Like, this must be some sort of prank, And I'm looking at his profile and thinking, that's a real Facebook profile. And then we met. And I'm like, fucking holy shit, it's such and such. And I was just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, dude, I said, you're a UFC man, all right? Very well-known UFC fighter. How did you come across my shit? And he goes, man, it's like everybody watches your shit because we all looking for the cut weight without losing performance. And I was like, well, this is 2011. This is back in 2011. You know what I mean? So the main reason the fastest cyclists in the world, the top ballerinas, the UFC guys, the runners, the triathletes follow my stuff is because they see me lean. All right. And these are all sports where body weight fucking matters. And they see me talking openly about all the topics. So I am, I've been told, a refreshing person who shares it all. Okay. And I really, really, really value that people enjoy what I've got to offer, because performance for me is a huge one. And I got into performance mindset because I was never ever the gun athlete at school. I was a kid who wanted to be a runner. I wanted to be like the running bro, but I was dead last in the sprints, dead last cross country, the interschools. I was dead last. It was me and this fat kid. We'd battle it out. That's how shit I was as a runner. But I loved it, And then as I got older, moved out of home, started tweaking my diet, and go, hang on, today I feel great. I can go a bit faster. Yesterday I felt like shit. What's going on here? And then I got a bicycle, and then I got into this bike racing, and then got power meters and heart rate monitors, and did sleep deprivation studies, and then got introduced into, all sorts of things, that I'll talk about in various videos, blood values, and all these things, all these interesting things. And I'm like, damn. So that's how I became who I am as a coach, because I was the worst of the worst, first world problems, worst of the worst. And then I've built myself up from that. And I still don't, I could go a lot faster than I am, but I enjoy helping people get fast versus me getting fast. I had a goal of running like a sub 220 marathon, which would require a lot of work. And based on my VO2 max, etc., yeah, I could do that. But then there's guys that I've coached and helped out who are doing that already. And so I'm thinking, oh, I don't need to prove a point because these guys are out there eating vegan or mostly vegan, or, you know, all of them carbing the fuck up, etc. So it's cool like that. But you want to be a pro triathlete. Let's get back to the video. If you want to be a pro triathlete, watch Lionel Sanders. Watch Christian Bloomfield. They do these awesome vlogs where they show you behind the scenes of what it takes. Back in 2001, the closest thing we had with was Lance Armstrong in that documentary Road to Paris, which gave you a behind the scenes thing. I remember being in France that time, and a mate of mine, cyclist mate Rob, we were following the Tour de France, you know. I had my bike there, hit his bike there, you know, and Jade and Reedy and that, and we were following the Tour de France around. And I remember they were talking about, did you see the Road to Paris documentary? And it was a documentary you had to buy. And I was thinking, I can't wait to get back to Australia and buy the doco and watch it, you know, like on a DVD or VHS, whatever it was. Now you just fucking, someone sends you the link and you watch it. Road to Paris, everyone should watch that. So that was like the vlog that I'm aware of. It was a Nike marketing vlog. It was fucking epic. It had Lance, Tyler, George, all the crew, Johan. And that was like pre sort of, you know, YouTube social media days, wasn't it? Epic content. But now we have that stuff, mini versions of Road to Paris with Lionel, with Christian, with, you know, cyclists. Remco recently did one as well, behind the scenes stuff. And I really enjoy Lionel's content and Christian's because they show, you know, a lot of the emotion and the look and the sweat and the effort and the data as well, and the lactates and all that stuff. So it's really, really interesting stuff for people to see what goes on behind the scene. And people are like, well, I don't care. I'm not a triathlete. I don't want to be a pro triathlete. How does this help me? It's just a metaphor for life. If you want to have a goal, all right, what is the result you want? I mean, Tony Robbins said it good, RPM, results, purpose, why do you want the results? And then what's your map? How are you going to get all this going on? Okay, so the goal could be, we've got Nike structure here. We've got straight last shoe. We want to create, what's the result? We want a shoe for people who pronate a lot. Maybe they're a bit heavier, overweight, or just, you know, naturally big boned. So what's the result we want? We want a shoe that's strong, durable, cushioned, straight lasted, so it's got stability. That's the result we want. The purpose of that is because we want to have customers who fit that demographic buying our product and enjoying the running lifestyle. Okay, we're a business of Nike, so that's the thing. And so how are we going to do that? We're going to create a medial post in here, air in the back, air in the front, you know, some V-flex screws in here, and a durable shoe that supports heavyweight runners. Okay, that's the map there. So what results do you want? What is the purpose? And then how are you going to get there? So if you want to be a pro triathlete, why? Because I just love the feeling of being fucking fit as fuck, and that lifestyle for me looks cool. Okay, that's the results you want. The purpose of that, it's going to make me feel satisfied by life. I get some significance. I get some certainty. I've got direction in my life. I get some uncertainty because you've got injuries, you've got wins, you've got losses, you've got all this variety. That makes me feel significant as well. You know, winning stuff. So I feel good. Okay. Now, what's your map? How are you going to get there? Okay, I need a support team. All right. Either online, in real life, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, family. I need to move to where the training is supported, etc. So this goes for anything in life, whatever you want to do. Okay. Whatever you want to do. I mean, I make $1,000 a day plus profit, net profit, selling shoes. But I don't, you know, I revved it up. This is an experiment to see the potential here. And yeah, $1,000 a day is realistic when you're flipping shoes. You know, I buy them for $96, vaporflies, and I sell them for, you know, $200, $250. So vaporfly 3's $103. You know, so it's but I've scaled it right back because I don't want to spend my whole day selling shoes. Even though I love shoes, if you couldn't tell. All right, I love it. I love the culture, the community. I love it. But making $1,000 a day doesn't change my life quality because I don't have to worry about money. I just did this for shits and giggles. Okay, just because I'm coaching other people, I wanted to speak with conviction. Can you make $1,000 a day selling shoes? Profit, net profit? Yes, you can. Okay, can you stash $1,000 a day, Australian dollars, or even USD or more, in your pocket every day selling shoes? Yes, you can. Okay. Now, to do that, you're going to set yourself up with the right environment. Okay. If I live in Norseman, Western Australia, it's going to be a lot harder. So Adelaide, Australia is like the shoe flipping place of the world, you know. I send my stuff all over the world. It's crazy. Where are we going with this? Just a random video. In life, life is very short. You do not know how long you have. You could be done today. Just mentioning Lionel Sanders, that visible jersey he's wearing. Fantastic. He's wearing like a neon lime green yellow jersey. So he's out there in the horns, in the drops, in the aero bars. You know, he's got that visibility factor going on there. He's got a bit of neon in his helmet. Awesome. I'd even get the bike neon shorts, just extra visibility. So no one can say, hey man, I was just driving down the phone on my phone. Oh shit, boom. I just didn't see you, bro. Oh, I'm very sorry, I didn't see you. You know? So we want to make ourselves visible as possible, because you don't know today's the last day. So enjoy it, man. I get immense joy out of making the videos. I get immense joy out of the shoes, staying fit, helping people with fitness, helping the animals. Every single minute of the day, I am stoked doing what I'm doing. Every single minute. And my biggest problem every day is going, okay, what do I start first? What should I do now? Because I look around me and I'm fucking just surrounded by shit I really enjoy doing. I've created my life where every single minute, every single thing I do, right, where it's pouring recycled water into the toilet instead of flushing the toilet, using my shower water, boom, in there. I enjoy that. You know, people look at my shower and they see buckets. So what the fuck's the buckets doing in here? I reuse the water, bro. Instead of just flushing 20 liters, you know what I mean? I'm just like reusing it. Just things like that. I really, and that's why I have such a high quality of life, and I can deal with problems with social media stuff, because every single minute I'm surrounded by what I love doing. Okay, so that's, you want to be a pro triathlete, you want to be a parent, you want to be a dancer, you want to be a YouTuber, you want to be a shoe seller, you want to just do whatever you want to do in life, people. All right, life is too short, or life is too long to do what you don't want to do. And you see it in guys like Lionel, in Christian Bloomfield. They really enjoy the push. They enjoy the sweat and the burn, and they understand it's just part of the process, man. The flat tires, like when I get a flat tire on my bike, sometimes I'm like, fuck, not now. I want to be somewhere. But when I'm fixing that flat tire, I'm like, hey, look at this fucking tire. Someone made a tire in a factory, and I buy it for fucking peanuts. All right. Well, I consider peanuts. They've done all the work. They've shipped it to the bike shop. I go to the bike shop. I hand them my little plastic card. Digits in the screen get transferred, and I get this fucking tire, all this engineering magnificence. And I get this tire on bike, and I feel that tire. This Vittoria feels good. This Specialized Armadillo Elite feels good. You know, I get to experiment with that and live with that. And then I get a little bit of glass in there, a thorn. I get to patch my tube, use my hands, use my dexterity, keep mobility, my neck and that going, bending down, crouching down. You know, get some vertebrae extension and flexion going on there. So even fixing a flat tire for me, I enjoy. But sometimes I'm a bit pissed, because it happened at a time where I was like, dude, I'm trying to be here. All right. So, but hey, that's how the world works. So everything I do is I enjoy. I enjoy riding my bike for transport. All right. I love living in Adelaide, Australia. Adelaide, Australia is the best city in the world. And Lionel was saying in his vlog that the reason why you don't see the big athletes living in Kona or even Thailand is because training in those conditions is just too draining every day. Now you live in places like California or Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, where it's like a drier, cooler climate. Adelaide is the spot to train. Adelaide's produced more elite level cyclists than any city on the planet. And that's pretty fucking awesome, considering we don't have a real strong cycling culture here. This is Australia. Cycling culture is very, very new. But Adelaide produces more top-level cyclists than any city on the planet. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. But like, what about Belgium? Belgium's not a city. Belgium's a country. But the city, and as Lionel says, it's where you live is very important to get your best out of yourself. So that's where Lionel and Christian and co personify, and Lance Armstrong, they personify. If you want to be successful in life with your goals, you need to put yourself in the environment, people. Okay? There's a big difference between interest and commitment. I get messages all the time. Hello, you vaporflies, you sell really cheap. Oh, I'm interested. What, you got any other colours? Okay, that's interest. Commitment's like, dude, that's cheap. I want them now because I know someone else is going to get them. What's your bank details? Money's coming in now. That's commitment. Okay, and that's fine. Interest versus commitment in life. Guys like Lionel and Co. They're committed. All right, they're committed. Okay, they're looking at ways. How can I make this better? What can I learn here? What mistakes am I doing? How can I improve? They're taking it seriously, but not at a serious level where they're locking their brain up in paralysis. You know, but they got that commitment. So that's the best. For me, that's the only way to live life is commit, find what your passions are, and fucking commit. And those passions can change. All right, they can change all the time. But commit. Interest is cool, but if you want the results, commitment is necessary. Okay. It's just like to be really fit, you know, pain is necessary. All right. If you want to be fucking in shape, have conditioning, be fast, be fit, be lean, pain is necessary. Okay. But suffering, that's optional. Pain is necessary in life. Suffering is optional. Suffering is the choice. Pain is necessary. If you don't have pain every day, then your life is going to be of interest versus commitment. Okay. Commitment requires pain, but suffering is a choice.